Thank you. I'm so glad you looked ahead.
That's a bunch of cavers.
Yeah.
Maybe
There's actually way more than you can see from this angle.
Maybe I should use a chaff grenade.
It might be a good idea.
Might be a good idea.
Boom. Go.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch on the other wall as well. Guard. 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 Okay,
Foresight.
sure.
Commander Hindsight.
Commander hindsight.
What's the problem with Commander Hindsight?
There we go.
I am extremely good at this game.
I see that. I don't think I've ever been up there. Didn't think there would be anything useful.
What's the problem with Commander Hindsight?
Ain't nothing wrong.
Maybe sending 3 fire warriors into this horde of screaming mushrooms wasn't a good idea.
Eh.
It's the fucking Metal Gear X!
It's the title of the video game. It is Metal Gear X.
It's huge!
It's quite large.
It is large.
I believe it's like 20...
It is humongous.
It's like over 20 meters tall. By if it extends fully.
I mean, it's at least 7 millimeters.
At least.
Yeah? Did I say something wrong?
No, I was agreeing with you. Okay, I lied. It's not. It's actually only 13 meters high. Where did I get 20 meters from? I could have sworn I read that somewhere.
You said it's only, and then you said a higher number.
I said over.
Snake,
No,
it's me.
I said 20 and then I said 13.
Good place to hide. Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear.
I said so.
It looks
I
like
thought
we
you said
finished
only
getting Metal Gear
30.
ready. How do you know
I
that?
understand you thought I said that, but I said 13, which is between 12 and 14.
I know what the fuck 13
I'm
means.
being
Nobody here.
specific.
Nobody patrolling. It's too quiet. Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes. What should I do? All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about. But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys. Leave it to me. You got some kind of plan? Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to
Find
access
the computer room.
private files. Baker's
Do you know
files.
about that shit?
Don't you need a password?
No.
Of
You ever
course.
played Shadow the Hedgehog on PlayStation 2
Are you
or
The one with the
GameCube?
guns?
With the guns.
well? Does it look like you can get in?
There's
The Fritos, Cheetos, Burritos?
Counting on you.
I think so. There's a mission structure to the game where you'll have a buddy who will be telling you to do some bullshit to go either light side or dark side. And one of the light side buddies is Vector from Team Chaotix.
Not Vector from Little Battle Angel.
No, sadly, the crocodile.
Speaking of which... Oh, the guy! Yeah, I know him. I played him in Sonic versus Mario Olympics.
Yeah, I think he's there.
He good swimmer.
Yeah, in Shadow the Hedgehog, he incessantly repeats, "Find the computer room."
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy. Do you think you'll break in soon? I never met a system I couldn't bust into. Okay.
Yeah, but I liked
keep
him
trying.
because he had sunglasses and a chain. He
Yes.
was a cool crocodile.
He also
and
has
had
headphones.
Yes, and he had a unique swimming animation.
Oh, did he?
Yes. I mean, some people did. Luigi had one, because Luigi's shiny.
He got started in Knuckles Chaotix for the Sega Mega Drive 32X. Is that what it's called? The thing that you stick on top of your Mega Drive to make it look like a fucking mushroom.
Yeah. I mean,
So you can have a look around. If you notice over there,
this game,
this here video game.
Metal Gear Solid featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series and Idris Elba.
Dude, I wish.
Uh,
So that's a control room. Did you
yes.
see it?
I saw it.
That's your goal.
That's cool.
And there's also guards over there. I don't think they have long enough vision to see over here, though. I wonder if you can stinger them.
Nikita room.
Yeah.
No.
Really? I wonder why. Oh well.
So I have to crawl up on the guy.
You gotta get to the other side of Metal Gear.
And yes, I said featuring Idris Elba because Knuckles is Idris Elba.
Wait, is he?
Idris Elba is Knuckles, yes.
Does he do the voice of Knuckles in the new movie?
Yes.
Shit, I need to see the Sonic movies. Fuck. How the fuck did they get Idris Elba to voice Knuckles? What the fuck?
What's the problem?
He's too cool to be Knuckles.
Snake, I did it. You got past security? Bingo. Great. So what do you got?
Bingo.
I accessed the confidential metal
Oh yeah, I
file.
rewatched the
What
fucking
about the
Devil May Cry
power
anime,
override
but
system that Viggo
duh.
Okay, so check it out. This is important information. Oh, okay.
That's what I need to know. But Snake, I found something else. What?
Yeah?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Damn.
Pretty sneaky. Yes, but
Pretty sneaky,
that's
sis.
not even the scariest thing about this weapon. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. It's a stealth weapon. You mean it won't show up on radar? Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s. Why weren't they able to develop one until now? Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't
You know
be
how a
detected
railgun
by
works,
any
yeah?
current ballistic missile
Magnetic.
detection system.
Yeah.
Magnets, how do they work?
Nuclear warhead.
Fucking miracles, man.
Impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases. Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War. This thing could mean the end of the world. It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
Colonel.
I'm listening. If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident. Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down. Did you know this, Colonel? I'm sorry. You've changed, Colonel. I won't make any excuses. Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never
Hold on, Nelly.
actually been tested, only
Taisha.
simulated. You mean they ran a
What?
computer model?
That's his title
That's
in
why they were
Japanese.
conducting this exercise.
Ah.
They needed to get actual experimental data to back
Which
up
I
the
guess is
simulation.
the Japanese army equivalent. Well, Japanese Defense Force equivalent.
I can't find the data anywhere on this network.
I don't know the details exactly, but some part of the peace, the World War II peace, forbids Japan from having an official standing army, but they have a defense force,
The terrorists have
which
replaced the
somehow
dummy warhead with a real
logistically,
warhead.
bureaucratically
Once
is
they
not an
get
army,
codes, they should be ready
but they
to
have
launch.
some manner of military.
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so. Did you find out how to override it yet? Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
But they're
There's
planning.
a lot of porn here, Snake.
But there's plans to launch it like a fucking Angry Bird.
Basically.
That's so dumb.
No, but if a nuclear Angry Bird came at you,
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? They say?
da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. That's the song, right?
Yes, but you know what song is better? The Angry Piggy song. Oh, no, it's the. No, it's not Angry Pig. It's Bad Piggies.
So this is graded floors, by the way.
Yes, it's Bad Piggies.
Bad Piggies and Angry Birds.
You know what that game is?
Angry Birds?
No, Bad Piggies.
Well, there's a game.
Yes, it's a game where you build cars,
What?
You build cars as the pigs from Angry Birds.
Why?
Cause I don't know. I guess they liked cars and they liked Angry Birds.
I also like Cars the movie.
Yes, that one is very good.
Snake,
A lot of people don't like it.
find it. No.
Don't.
I
What do
haven't
you
found
think
out
of
about
it?
the
I like it.
override system yet,
I
but
mean,
found
it's
Baker's
okay.
ulterior motive.
Second one sucks. I haven't seen the third.
The second one is the best though. It got the spy car.
But it sucks though.
And it has guns. It has guns.
It does have guns.
And fucking spy car. Hey, did you know there was a spy
Hey, should we
car?
pay attention to this discussion? Or should we talk more about cars?
I guess. And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief. Bribe money, huh? Yeah. And Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory. I see. So anyway, what about the override? Just give me a little bit longer.
Okay, good. You seem to have avoided detection so far.
No, but Cars 2 is bad.
Yeah.
But it's so bad that it becomes funny.
What was that noise?
What was noise?
Good question.
It's
Oh,
Ocelot.
this cutscene is infamous on the Twin Snakes version because he does like a sideways flip over the door frame to get to the other side.
It looks like we'll
And
have
it's
to show
dumb.
them that we mean business.
So yeah, Liquid's alive.
For Cherniton, Russia.
No, there's
And
been a
Ocelot.
change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb
Golukovich.
dropped on your motherland.
He's yeah.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a
Never
test
be
site
game
can
over.
still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe
We
it's
should
just
do
because
more
this
drugs
Fox
then.
dye was still experimental, and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has
Did you have to
doubts
say
about
his
the
whole
ability
name
of
and
Metal
title?
Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear.
Just
and
throw a
new nuclear
grenade in
weapon so
there.
bad he can taste it. If
In the
Russia
room
wants to
where they're
regain its
talking?
position as a
Yes.
military superpower,
They
to
would die.
reinforce their nuclear arsenal.
Well, actually, like Ocelot tanked like 30 shots.
Metal Gear will allow
Yeah.
I don't know
first
how
strike capability
these guys
over the rest
are
of the
basically
The fucking-
invincible.
They're regular
The
armies
fucking
and
grenade
shadows, and they
would
think they can
enter the
restore their
room,
country's military power with
and
nuclear
Ocelot's
weapons.
hand would move before his eyes, and he would just shoot it out the air.
He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet.
There's a lot of camera movement, a lot of like movie type direction.
Yeah.
Once we get the DNA,
Really ahead of its time, this here video game.
Yeah.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Ooh, shit.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden.
Why not Zanzibar land?
Deactivated.
Because Outer Heaven sounds way cooler.
The DARPA chief and the Arctic president are both dead.
But Zanzibar land was like his main.
You
That was the
interrogated
biggest
him,
thing
don't
he
you know?
did.
You didn't have any keys
Yeah.
on him.
I feel like with the retcons, Kojima kind of just pushed the things
By the way,
together a little bit.
What should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
I forget how this scene goes. If you fail the torture, she does die.
Snake.
Die?
Baker's
Yeah.
top secret
So she
files.
isn't that important to
Great
the
job.
story?
How's it going there?
They've
Well,
finished inputting the PAL codes.
She
So how do we
can die.
Okay. You see the
Or maybe she-
override system that the president was talking about.
She can die.
Can also
That much
be
is true.
used to input
And
the
how does
detonation
it
codes.
affect the story?
You see, if you
Somehow.
insert the
I don't
keys when
remember.
the warhead is active, you
I
deactivate
remember the
it.
very
And
end,
if you insert
but
them when
I'm not
it's
entirely sure at what
it
point
becomes activated.
she
And
ends
you
up
can
dead.
only use the keys once.
It might be there already.
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold
Here's
on
the
a minute.
kicker.
You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Haha.
Memory alloy.
Yes.
You should know what that is,
Change
Snake.
shape at different temperatures.
You got the fucking brief from
From Gustava.
Gustava.
Changes
And
shape at different temperatures.
And it did exactly the same thing.
Is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Would it have been that hard to put in like a line
Center of
that's...
the control room?
Oh, I've seen that trick once before.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one
It's
on the
blue,
right is the high
which is a
temperature key.
cold color.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code
Hacker
input
Ocelot.
process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn.
so they could see him through the camera
Yeah,
because they hacked him.
they could actually... I don't know if you noticed, but Snake was totally on screen in that room earlier in the conversation.
There's
I
no
didn't
way
see that
in.
he was earlier,
I
but
enjoy watching you die.
who is piloting? Where's Greyfox?
You've got to get that
Who is piloting?
Who is piloting the Metal Gear? And where
The Metal
is
Gear is not operational at this point in time.
and where is he?
Where's Grey Fox?
Yes.
We don't know that yet. I don't know. So that would be to hop in the Metal Gear, but we're not ready for that quite yet.
Oh shit! Are we gonna hop in the Metal Gear?
No, but the person who would pilot would enter from that little strut.
That's probably Liquid.
It might be Liquid. We'll see.
I would be surprised if it was anyone else. I would be surprised if it was anyone else. Anime voice. Wow.
I mean, he is setting himself up to be the final boss with the way he's acting and talking. He's clearly in charge. Oh, wow. Wow. I think they're armored here. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go.
Yeah.
Keep going. I don't think there's any need to go over there. You want to go down. Because you dropped the palki.
I dropped the Palkia.
The palki. The
Yes.
palkia.
Oh no, my rare Palkia card!
Oh no.
With it and Stormcrow, I could have made fucking Exodius Bream.
We're just mixing all the card games.
Yes.
Children's card games. On motorcycles.
How dare you? Magic the Gathering is not a children's card game. It's just
Yes.
children that play it.
I think that's fair.
No, but I have basically only played Magic.
Same.
I've
I played Duel Masters when I was a kid.
I collected a lot of Pokemon cards when I was little,
I had a few Pokemon cards.
but now I only play Magic because Magic is actually good, fun.
It's pretty good.
It's quite good. I like Commander.
So, how are you gonna find that palki? Maybe ask your buddies.
I like Commander. It's fun.
Sure. I think it becomes a pretty long game.
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
So you really need someone to tell you that. Because how are you supposed to know to use the mine detector?
Also, how does the mine detector help?
Someone else can probably tell you why
That's
it
a red
works.
flashing.
No, yes.
Is it
But
the thing?
I don't think you can go here. Actually, go to the right a bit.
The right?
Can you go down here? No, not that. No. The down in elevation. Yeah. If you get in the water. Actually, equip a ration. Or eat.
What was that?
This water is dangerous. It's danger water.
Is it insta-death?
It's not insta-death water.
It's just damage.
Doesn't seem like it's here though. Have a walk around. It should be. Oh no, wait! It totally was there. You unequipped your mine detector. If you put that on, there it is, right under the bridge. So you do need to
This is
go.
the red flashing.
Yes. Just get in the water. I think that's it at least. Palki. Okay, that's fine. There you go, and then you need to get back up. Gonna go back to the control room and insert this key in the laptop.
Are they gonna be not there? Are they gonna be gone?
I'm pretty sure they'll be gone.
Liquid Snake is gone. Dun, 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 dun. Ninja has Ligma. Crab Rave.
Fucking the internet is so dumb.
Ligma Joe.
It's so sad Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls.
That's. Is that?
I forget where that's from. Oh shit.
I'm guessing that the one saying lick my balls is Campbell.
I don't. Is it a Metal Gear thing? It might be. Hey. Camera.
Shaft. I hope it's not moving.
I'm not sure. Okay, go. Shove your card in the
Where's the Palki?
Palki.
Palki.
And they have those big dramatic towers to lower.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Some more chaff.
Unless you just run.
So I'm guessing go back to where I fought
Freeze the key.
Vulcan.
Yeah. And I think you already know where to heat the key as well.
Lava room.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
Yes.
I thought I was holding my FAMAS.
Oh shit. Come on.
Why isn't here?
Nobody there.
So it's
Letter. Go back.
yes, it's quite a bit to the lava room.
Yes. So
And the lava room is before Vulcan.
yes, but you can still.
So
You'll.
so I keep it warm by holding
Yes.
it while I go through.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I understand.
You do understand.
I am smart.
Over there. You ever had s'mores?
Actually, I had s'mores for the first time for not too long ago.
Yeah.
We had a fire in a barrel. It burned for 3 days.
Wow. I see.
We made a like barrel.
Barrel fire, like a hobo.
Yes. Drilling holes in the bottom.
Neat.
And we made s'mores with salty crackers, because fuck it, non-salted crackers are trash.
Sure. I can dig it.
And we had Danish sandwich chocolate.
I see.
Fuck it.
Yeah, what item are you gonna use?
Yes.
Oh, it still works. Holes are fine in this game.
So it was freeze first, right?
Yes. So just run around here for a little bit. I think there are guards here now, maybe. Or maybe they show up when you need to go further. You can just... Actually, if you go past, isn't there a ration outside?
Yeah, there is a ration.
And maybe one in the corner?
Like over.
If it respawns, I'm not sure.
No.
Maybe they don't respawn. Just period. There's a big change in how healing works. Yeah, his body is completely gone now.
How?
Food for crows.
Oh, he got fucking eaten.
Yeah, he wanted to be one with the crows. Something like that. He said, "Go outside, just check if there's a ration out there. Because with your life situation, you want anything you can get." It's like it's still cold here. No, don't seem like it. So how's your key looking? Nope, not yet.
But do I have to have the heated key to my chest all the time?
I'm not sure. We'll figure that out when we get there.
Is there a cheat code to get extra rats?
Cheat codes?
Yes.
You want to cheat? Okay, there we go. I don't
Can
know.
I just...
I don't know if your buddy has anything more to say about
I
that.
know that I am very small, but can I please have the Vulcan cannon?
No. You know how much one of those weighs? I don't.
But like, he was a strong man or some shit. Stinger missiles! Nastasha! Tell me about the Stinger missiles.
You found
That
Stinger
thing weighs
missiles.
112
They're
kilograms.
equipped with a thermal homing device, so once they've locked on, they will automatically pursue the target. To lock on, all you have to do is line up the crosshair.
I read
Stingers
Crossers
are
as
very
orphans.
potent, short-range,
Wow.
low-altitude sails.
Lock on
In
the
Afghanistan, the
orphans.
Mujahideen shot down hundreds of Soviet aircraft with them. In fact, they were forced to change their tactics. One of my favorite horror books is called Stinger, and my favorite cocktail is a Stinger. I guess you could say I've got a thing for Stingers.
And Dante's like, I'm in.
Dante just fucking... You hear in the background. "Hurrah! Hurrah!" And it's just him doing stingers.
Yeah.
Oh, can I fucking... Can I blast the crows?
You. Oh Jesus.
That's hilarious.
I.
Are you scared they will gun?
So remember, next room is camera room.
Yes. Were you scared they were gonna eat me?
I was scared you were gonna blow your ass up.
I mean, that would have been funny.
Pretty.
What?
Pretty much. So just
Yeet.
don't. Okay, it's dangerous to stop in near the holes. Go.
I forgot about the holes.
How do you forgore about the holes?
The holes are scary.
Then why do you forgore?
Because they are scary.
You don't forget about scary things. You remember them because they're scary.
But it was too scary.
It's so scary.
It was scary. Snake, I'm scared. Please help me.
Snake, pick me up. I'm scared. There's a new. They recently debuted a new generation of VTubers for Hololive Indonesia, and one of the girls, Kobo, I swear she actually sounds like a child. It's like borderline off-putting how young she sounds on her voice.
I know that Hololive did a cover of The Baddest.
Yes. They did, right. I don't know if I've actually heard the cover though. I think I've seen that it exists. Now remember the one guy who's here.
Do you know the original?
Not really.
Do you know what it's from?
Nope.
Maybe you don't want to know. Actually, it's pretty cool. But it also is kind of...
I don't know what you mean by that.
KDA is the band who made it. KDA is not a real band. KDA are video game characters.
Shoot the guy.
That is... They are video game characters. They are not... And it's kind of... Alright, fuck it.
Sure. Cameras.
Chaff.
Chaff is still a weapon.
Uh,
We're running a bit low.
I am.
I don't know where you would go to stock up. While you do have fast travel now, it's still quite a long ways to go back. Now heat the key.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
I want to say heat the key. It's not actually heat the key, but I've heard it misquoted as heat the key so much.